Well, hello. I want to talk to you about something. We're going to talk about how to get ahead of 99% of people on Earth. And it's pretty easy, you know? Yeah, I shouldn't say it's easy. It's simple, but it's not easy is what it is. All you gotta do is not be like everybody else. Don't follow the societal norm. Learn how to cut individuals off. That is not about that life. Because you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision to really get down. I'm gonna show you something right quick. People got to get cut off in life if they ain't with it. They never ain't with it, bro. Some people have it. You see, that's the problem. You see, I know what it is. Some people have it. Some people don't. So for the ones that don't, have to get sliced and diced. See you later. Because we're going somewhere. I've been leaving on this damn bike every morning I wake up. Right out my garage door. Right onto a lovely neighborhood. But if you want to get ahead of 99% of people on Earth, you have to understand that you cannot be like the rest. You have to set out to be the best, not be like the rest. You can't think how they think. You can't do things how they do things. The odd time you slip up and have a conversation with somebody or talk to some girl or something like this, and it's just like a reminder as to why you don't, because it's never the right girl, it's never the right friend, it was never the right situation to begin with. You're on a completely different trajectory of a path in life. You gotta pour, that stuff that's not meant for you, bro, you gotta pour gasoline on that stuff and light that match. Most people are whack. Most people got shit personalities, let's be real. Nobody is that funny. Nobody really knows much. Nobody wants to grind. Nobody wants to sit in a garage and play ping pong for hours on end. And that's just an example, because I like to do shit like that. I would literally have a better time in a garage playing ping pong for hours than doing what most other people do in society today. At least my hand-eye coordination is getting better. You see, I like to spend my time, guys, and this is the whole point of where I'm getting to. I like to spend my time doing things that make me better. And there's things you can do that's actually fun that make you better. I think going to the gym is fun. I think playing sports is fun. I think challenging yourself mentally is fun. Step into an ice bath. Have a very cold shower. Get used to it. It's a challenge. It's going to shock your body at first. It feels uncomfortable. Your body will literally freeze. It's about the challenge. It's about how it makes you better as a person. And more people in life have to start doing things like this, because, bro, I know some crazy ass MFers. Not in a good way either. I'm explaining this in a bad way. So I know people who take the hottest showers ever, and there's nothing wrong with taking a hot shower, but it's like, if all you take is a very hot shower, that's a lack of discipline. You can never touch cold water at all. And I don't even mean like the freezing cold water. At least cool water. You can't even allow that to touch your body because you're that weak. Like, come on. I know people who do that. I know people who don't drink water in the morning and jump straight to coffee. There's nothing wrong with coffee, but you have to drink water first. You should not drink coffee at least 45 minutes to an hour after you wake up and get going. I know people who take the hottest showers, so you dehydrate yourself more. You feel more sluggish, you feel more like your energy is depleted out of you, and then you don't even drink water and you go straight to coffee. On top of that, these people eat the most miserable looking diets I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how they're still living. And it just looks and sounds horrendous to me. I've never experienced that lack of discipline in my life. And I'll never put my body to that. I'll never even try to live how people live for an experiment. I know people who have done it, and it's horrible. So, and this is most people in society, bro. Like, most people ain't got a grip on life. They can't actually set up to do things that challenge themselves. They just can't do it. And if you could do those things, bro, you automatically put yourself ahead of 90-some% of people on earth. Literally on earth. Most people is addicted to the worst shit and they don't even realize it. Like, that's the crazy thing. Most people think it's normal because it's the norm. You take ice baths, cold showers, people think you're crazy. You work out all the time, people think you're crazy. You eat healthy all the time, people think you're crazy. This should be like, that's the bare minimum, bro. It's the bare minimum to do. And I just don't give people, like, it makes you a better person. Having discipline makes you a better person. Touching cold water makes you a better person. Eating healthier makes you a better person. Going to the gym makes you a better person. It improves your mood. It improves your physique. It improves your overall appearance. But no. People get fat way too quick. People get in bad moods too quick. People get broke too quick. People dehydrate themselves and are miserable too quick. People are like, and people drink too much alcohol and they look like shit. It just, if you want to be like everybody else, do all those things I just said. Be like everybody else, because it's what most people's doing. But if you want to be ahead, if you want to get ahead of 99% of people, at least 90-some% of people, you're gonna have some discipline, bro. You're gonna take care of yourself. You're gonna take good care of yourself. It's not even gonna be like, oh, I have to do these things today. You want to do those things. You want to eat healthy. You genuinely want to go to the gym. You genuinely want to drink the liquids you're supposed to at specific times because you know it's the right thing to do. It's about doing the right thing as a man or a woman. These things automatically put you so far ahead. It makes you a better person. It will enlighten your personality. You will naturally be a happier, funnier, better person. And everybody else, bro, if you hang out with people one-on-one, you will see how stupid most people are. Like, I'm a people person, but it's like today, I spent a majority of my time around people when I was younger. I had a lot of friends, did a lot of things. And honestly, I wish it was the same way today, but people have become sloth-like, bruh. Like, my energy, my attitude, I'm always on the go. I'm always ready for something. I'm always doing something. Nobody else can keep up. Nobody else wants it. I don't see nobody else. There's people in the world doing it. I'm not blind to that. Where I come from, damn near unheard of. People don't want to do the shit that you want to do. They want to ruin their lives and be degenerates. And that is how you fall victim and getting in the category of 90-some% of people on earth. You're no better than average. Most of the time worse. So if you want to be above average, if you want to feel better than 90-some% of people on earth, be more successful than 90-some% of people on earth, you're gonna have little bits of discipline. And it's not even bad. It's not even hard. Like, I don't understand how people go on in life and not do the right things, bro. Like I said, it's about doing the right things. It's about doing what's right. They did not want to die on the Titanic when everybody was drowning. But they had to do what was right, save the women, save the children, etc., etc. It's about doing what's right. And that was the right thing to do. The thing is, guys, some of you might have questions. Well, how do these things lead to other things? How do these things lead to anything else? If I just do that, nothing's going to change and it's just going to be those things. That's not how it works. Once you actually start to have self-discipline, once you actually start to adjust and change your mind and change your habits, your whole mind changes. The way you think, the way you feel, the way you see the world, everything else changes. That's when you will get your own damn answers. That's what you will get, your own answers. No one's going to have an answer for you at that point. It's not like, I showed up today, Joel, here we are. I done an ice bath, I ate healthy, I went to the gym. Now what? You're not going to have to ask. You're going to get the answers. Just like I did, just like everybody else did that did the work. That's what will happen. But nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to happen unless you do the work. Unless you have the discipline. And to me, it's not hard. I want to do those things. It's not like, oh, here we go today. Oh, I gotta get this in this very cold water today. Oh my God, it's gonna be brutal. I don't even think about that. And it's really not brutal. You're gonna face a bit of discomfort for 20 to 30 seconds tops. And that's tops. Most of the time it's 5 to 10 seconds, then you get in. You're in. When you turn the water colder and colder and colder, and it gets very, very, very ice cold, you might experience 20 to 30 seconds of discomfort, and it's going to be the most painful thing you put yourself through in the run of the day. You set yourself up for the rest of the damn day. Because everything else was easier compared to that, compared to how uncomfortable you felt, and that's what it is, bro. Your mind will achieve things so much easier when you just put yourself through a little bit of something. It shocks your body. You're not such in comfort mode. Everything's so perfect. Here's my little drink of wine, my little bit of red wine to give me some more comfort, make me feel all lackadaisy. That shit's too easy. It puts you in an even more effed up state. But that's all people want to do. Is dumb shit. What I say is have some discipline, but also have some fun. It doesn't have to be so hard and straight up and just nothing's fun about it. No, make it fun. Make your meals fun. That's what I do. I've showed some people, bro, some of the meals I eat, and they are to die for. I'll show you guys pretty soon a day in the life of my eating, and you will see. I make my meals amazing. I eat pretty much the same meals every day, and I never get sick of it because they taste that damn good. It makes me feel that damn good as well. It's not just about the taste, it's how it makes me feel. It's both. So that's what it comes down to. And most people in life just don't understand those things. They just want something that makes their taste buds feel some type of way. Most people don't want to put themselves through any bit of discipline to actually make themselves feel good. They would rather pick up a glass of wine. Not saying the occasional glass of wine once a year, a couple times a year is bad, but people look to do that shit every other week. Never taking an ice bath, never taking a cold shower. People are doing the worst things for themselves because it makes them feel good. It makes them into more comfort in that given time. They do anything not to feel any bit of discomfort. And I think going through the most uncomfortable times is what's going to make you a much better person. Experiencing a bit of pain It's actually good for you. It will actually make you more grateful. It will make you feel more alive. The reason I have the energy I have, the reason why I feel as alive as I feel today is because of how I live my life. My everyday habits, rituals, routines, the things that I do. Like supplementation as well. The Irish sea moss. Unbelievable supplement. It just added on to the cake. It was like the cherry on top of everything I've ever done. So, this is how it works, guys. It's really not that complex. It's pretty simple. It might not be easy at first, but it's pretty simple. To me, it's easy. Because I've been doing it. Yeah, if you have zero discipline and you're a sloth, or have lived like a sloth, it's going to be a little bit difficult. You're going to feel a little bit uncomfortable doing something new that you've never done. I put myself through that kind of stuff all the time. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It does something to you, bro. It changes your identity, it changes you, and it makes you a better person. And it's what a lot of people have to understand. There's no huge, massive potions, powders, secrets that's just going to change your life in a warp. That's what people in society wish. You have to get your shit together. You got to get your shit correct. And it's not just about the things you do as well. Like to start this video, do I have to grab those hedge trimmers again? You got to cut people off. For those that don't want to do anything, for those that just want to be a sloth, for those that want to have zero discipline, they're not, bro, it's going to make your life worse. It's only going to make your life worse. You're going to feel more alone when you're around these people because that's how they feel. Like there are certain people you get around and it's like their energy's so high, it's so good, and it's like you're bouncing ideas off each other and the conversations are just so natural. It feels good, it's a good conversation, good things are happening. They leave and you get in your own energy again and it's like you still feel good. It's like, it's that continuation of good energy. But bro, people who don't do any of the right things, it's like, it's a chore. It's a literal chore being around those people. You feel bad, you feel awful after being around those people. It's like a newborn baby that's just draining your life away when it's first born because you have to take care of that. And of course it's worth it because it's your newborn baby, but that's how it is. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be draining to take care of a new kid. Just like toxic people, when they come around, it's literally draining. They have no good energy, they have no good ideas, they're not charismatic, they're not confident, they have nothing good to say. It's like everything they do, everything they think is just poison. Because that's how they live their life. They're not doing any of the right things. So you have to be a person that chooses to do the right things all the time. It becomes your daily habits, routines, rituals. And to me, like I said, it's easy. It's just, it was always in me to be this way. Some people struggle so hard. Some people, bro, cannot put down the pipe. Some people cannot put down the bottle of alcohol. Some people cannot put down the triple pattied, double bacon cheeseburgers. And no, you didn't earn that. If you want to eat some stuff like that, you better be exercising to the extent of a Floyd Mayweather. Burn those kind of calories. If you want to eat that kind of food, you better be training like an athlete. Because that's when you actually can afford to eat something like that sometimes, is if you're training like an athlete. Because athletes burn so many calories, they almost need a high calorie meal sometimes to keep that weight on themselves so they can keep performing. I myself have trained so hard before that you just run yourself down, you're not getting enough calories back, or eating a very strict clean diet, and it's like you're training very hard and you're not getting enough food back. So that's when you have to eat like a full pizza to yourself. You got to eat a massive burger and fries and everything else. And it's the way it is. But if you're just sitting on your calories all the time, you're never exercising, you're never moving, then that's not going to be the case. You can never eat, all you can afford to do is eat grass, eat salads. That's all you can afford to eat, and a little bit of fruit, vegetables. You got to be burning calories. If you want to eat like a king, if you want to eat some high calorie food, you got to be trained like an athlete. And you won't get fat, you will be jacked, you'll be built. But anyways, guys, this is my take on this video. It's a pretty lit spot here while doing the videos. I like this vibe in the garage. I feel more free. I feel more free, honestly. But yeah, I hope this gave you guys some deeper insight on what must take place and how to be a better person overall. But like I'm telling you, it will make you a better person. My friends when I was younger were better people because we did harder things. Social media was not around. We would bike so long, bro. We would bike 20, 25, 30 kilometers to the ocean, to the shore, and we'd swim across and we'd jump and dip and dodge and duck off docks and be swimming in the water and come back home and climbing trees and wrestling and just doing fun shit all the time. And it's because that's who they were from their actions. And then when you start to get older, people experience alcohol, partying, etc., and people start to fall and people start to become much worse versions of themselves, poisoned versions of themselves. People become toxic, and you don't want to keep living that way, so you veer off on a much better life and a much better path. So that's kind of how it works. I would highly recommend in having some discipline and becoming the best version of yourself, because you will be proud of yourself. You will feel much better. You will achieve better things in life. You will do better things in life. You will end up with better people in life. And who doesn't want all those things? Every single person on earth. But the problem is, not everybody wants to put in that discipline and that work to get those things. And that's the issue. So don't make that the issue for yourself. Do the work.